Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Diagramming English. This one comes from Chapter 2 of Robert Henley's book, First Year Latin, and today we're talking about predicate nominatives. Alright, so let's parse this sentence first, and then we'll talk about how to diagram predicate nominatives. So the subject of this sentence is girls. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. The verb is are. It's a linking verb, and it's a linking verb because it's linking this noun, girls, with this noun, friends. If you can replace the verb with an equal sign, chances are high you've got a linking verb. If we could say girls equal friends, and it works, then it's likely a linking verb. And when a noun follows a linking verb, and friends is a noun, when a noun follows a linking verb and renames the subject, it's called a predicate nominative. And of course, it goes into the nominative case. Is an article adjective. I'm sorry, the is an article adjective. We'll diagram it down here and then translate it above. So we always start with a straight line and divide it. And on the subject side we have girls. Oops. We have girls. Girls what? On the verb side we have, well, the verb are. Girls are. And then we have the word friends. Friends is a predicate nominative, and a predicate nominative and a predicate adjective go on the main line after a slanted stick. You may remember that if we have a direct object, it's on the main line after a half stick like that, but it's straight down. Well, this is a slanted stick if it's predicate nominative or a predicate adjective. So we have girls are friends, and then of course we have the girls are friends. Okay, and if we translate this into Latin, we end up with puellae, which is girls. Puellae sunt amicae. Oops, puellae sunt amicae. That should be an E down there. Of course, this is bad Latin word order, so we would probably write puellae amicae sunt. Wow, I'm making lots of little mistakes here. There we go. Puellae amicae sunt. Okay, before we go on, I'm going to erase all this because I got a question yesterday via email. Someone asked me, what about if you have a sentence like, you are my friend? Why would it not be tu es amicum meum, or es amicum meum? So let's just do that one right now, even though I wasn't planning on doing that. It popped up in my email yesterday, so let's handle it. I'm going to handle this one right now. So you are my friend. You are my friend. Which, of course, you are. Subject of the sentence, you. Subject of the sentence, it's a pronoun, nominative case. What are we saying? What's the verb? You are. Verb. It's a linking verb because we can replace are, in this case, with an equal sign. You equal what? You equal my friend. You are my friend. When a noun follows a linking verb, which this one does, and renames the subject, which this one does, friend is you is friend, they replace each other, then that noun is a predicate nominative and goes into the nominative case. Which friend are you? You're my friend. This my here is a possessive pronoun that acts as an adjective. Okay, so to diagram this, you are friend my. Sorry about the handwriting. So someone asked via email, why wouldn't it be es amicum meum? Why not es amicum meum? The reason is because this phrase here, amicum meum, is in the nominative case. And it's in the nominative case because it's a predicate nominative. It's not receiving any action. If the verb were an action verb, you hit my friend, Then, all of a sudden, my friend is receiving the action. You're pounding him. He's getting attacked by you. He's receiving the action. He's receiving the punches or whatever. Then he is, at that point, a direct object and goes into the accusative case because he's receiving the action. But he's not receiving any action here. You are simply identifying him. You equal my friend, or her. You equal my friend. So it's all going to be in the nominative case. Since it's going to be in the nominative case, we would change amicum and meum. I kind of did that backwards, but anyway, you would change amicum and meum to amicus meus. You are my friend. If you really wanted to show emphasis, you could add the pronoun to the front. So we would just add that to the front of the sentence. Tu es amicus meus. Now, if we're talking about a girl, then you would say tu es amica mia or amica mea. Tu es amica mea. Okay. Next sentence. They are not friends. Subject of the sentence, they. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. What are we saying? They are. It's a linking verb. We've been over all that. They are what? They are not. Not as an adverb. They are not what? They are not friends. Friends is a noun that follows a linking verb and renames the subject. So friends is a predicate nominative and goes into the nominative case. We diagram this the same way. They are. Adverbs go underneath the verb or the word they modify. They are what? They are not. They are not what? They are not predicate nominatives. They are not friends. Since this is a predicate nominative, it goes after a slanted line to the main line when we diagram this. Okay, when we translate this into Latin, we would translate this as ii non sunt amici. Ii non sunt amici. Bad Latin word order. We would probably say ii, number 1, amici, number 2, non, number 3, sunt, number 4. Ii amici non sunt. Ii amici non sunt. I am your father, the famous phrase uttered by Darth Vader to Luke Skywalker. Subject of the sentence, I. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. What did he say? I am, that's the verb, it's a linking verb. And I am what? I am father. Father is a predicate nominative because it's a noun that follows the linking verb and renames the subject. Goes into the nominative case. Whose father? Your father. This is a possessive pronoun that is acting as an adjective, and it also goes into the nominative case because it's describing a nominative case noun. Diagram it. I am. What am I? I am father. I am whose father? I am your father. And in Latin, ego is I, sum is I am, pater is father, and of course it's masculine, so we'll make this verb or this adjective tuus. Okay, ego sum pater tuus. Bad Latin word order again. We could just eliminate ego if we wanted to, or we could put it at the front of the sentence. So ego pater tuus sum. Ego pater tuus sum. Or pater tuus sum. We could do it that way as well. You are not my father, Luke could have responded. I don't remember if he did or not because I haven't seen those movies in a long, long, long time. You, subject of the sentence, nominative case. You what? You are. That's a linking verb. You are what? You are not. That's an adverb. You are not father. That's a noun that follows a linking verb and renames the subject, or would if it weren't for not. So it's a predicate nominative and goes into the nominative case. Whose father are you? You're not my father. Possessive pronoun that's acting as an adjective. You, subject side, are on the verb side. You are what? You are not. Not is an adverb. You are not what? You are not a predicate nominative. Father, you're not my father. So predicate nominative after the slanted line there. And adjectives are used to adjectives. They go underneath the word they describe on a slanted line. Okay, let's include the pronoun, although Latin probably wouldn't. Tu es non pater meus. You are not my father. Bad Latin word order. Number 1. Pater, number 2. Meus, number 3. Non, number 4. And es, number 5. Tu pater meus non es. That's probably how it would sound if we were including the pronoun. Latin typically doesn't unless it's showing emphasis. So in that case, you would just have pater meus non es. Next sentence. The boys are students. Subject of the sentence, boys. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. What are we saying about them? They are. That's a linking verb. What's it linking? It's linking boys and students. Students is a noun that follows the linking verb are and renames the subject boys. So students is a predicate nominative, goes into the nominative case. The is an article adjective. Hopefully you're getting this, picking up speed here. Boys are students. The boys are students. We have it diagrammed now. You now know how to diagram a predicate nominative. Translate this into Latin. Pueri sunt discipuli. I think my pen's dying on me. Pueri sunt discipuli. Bad Latin word order. Let's just move sunt to the end. Pueri discipuli sunt. Pueri discipuli sunt. Well, there you go, guys. You now know how to diagram a predicate nominative. To find out more about Latin, check out DwaneThomas.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and I will see you guys around.